Whoa, we are back for some Bleach Soul Resonance, and I think I'm gonna go for a dupe. Kind of want to dupe. I think Nell. We do not currently have her second suite of both bug fixes and buffs, but with all that she's been given, with the fact that we should have, I mean, we're gonna have two in a few days more of events. I probably am not going to be looking to get Grimjaw. I did say that like earlier on. I'm probably going to be looking to skip Grimjaw, so I feel like a Nell dupe looks pretty good for myself. As for if a Nell dupe looks good for you, just remember that you gotta, buyer beware, whatever. You gotta do what you think is right for you. I think Nell is going to be good for a very long time. And as far as strike goes, I have a Yoruichi who has dupes in her. She has core stamp dupe. She has a weapon dupe. Like, I would be down to use Yoruichi more with, let's say a Mayuri or a Soifon who supports her. So, for the people pulling for Grimjaw probably in a few weeks, unless they really cake us off, we get some big Jade stacks by the end of this event, it probably means that I might be missing Grimjaw, but I want a Nell dupe. Like I said, I think they're both really strong. This is one of the rare cases where I think both are just crazy. Like, both of these are insane. So, without any further ado, let's just go for some pulls, right? Let's just see what we get. If we get it early, we'll probably stop. Or, I don't know. If we get it early, maybe we'll just go to Pity and get Boundary too. But, well, yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. 2 tickets. Bang! Show me something real light. Woo! Nope. Alright. We're going to be getting a lot of tickets because we do not have much to get off of this banner, I believe. Just really quickly before we continue, I believe we have both of them completely Boundary Awakened. I mean, obviously, she is completely freely Boundary Awakened, and he is also Boundary Awakened. So we're going to be getting some tickets off of this, so that'll be nice. Nice swat of tickets, but hopefully we just hit early. Let's hit early on something. Yes! Damn. Yeah. We got another Shikai Ichigo. I'll go ahead and boundary him off camera. Okay, so I went ahead and did that, which means we should be officially out of dupes that we need to throw into our SRs. But let's keep going. Skid it. Come on. Give me something light. Ooh. For 30? Do I just keep going? I mean, 30 is like really fast. What if I hit me with 2 right now? 2 right now. I've literally never hit multiple. I've literally never hit multiple ever. That'd be so sick. This time I will protect you. That's a girl coming through. It's nice. And if we hit another, that'd be so sick. Just one time. One time for the one time. No, we did not. Whoops. We did not, but we did get our dupe. How many do we have? 11,723. Maybe I just call it there, unironically. Like, that's really early. Really early to have hit this. This is really good, by the way, because it makes the battle. So, just really quickly, when releasing the ultimate, we'll get 3 points of battle will. This makes her rotations so much faster. Unlike a lot of characters, I feel like who get they either get a really good boundary 1 or they get a really good boundary 2 and then a kind of shitty boundary 1, or vice versa. I feel like Nelliel just has a really good boundary 1 and then a really good boundary 2, and it's like it just sort of is what it is. Let's yeah, I don't know. I mean, we certainly could go for it. Like let me count. So I think we technically do have just enough to make it to a pity if we just send it right now. And again, I'm just gonna go into this thinking like, you know what? Probably not going to be going for Grimjaw anyhow. So let's just go for it. Let's go for it. Let's see how we go. This is nice though. Getting one prior to pity is really cool because I feel like I have definitely been pulling to pity a lot recently. Either to pity or just below pity. So gonna be actively exchanging coins here. Let's get it. Oh, I didn't even check there. Oh, nice. That's cool. I don't think I had the stamp. Let's go. So we're at 34. Let's see what we get, dude. Come on. Please. Not one yet. Okay. We can go ahead and exchange those. I believe we should have enough. Yeah, with 3 tickets here. Again, went to go exchange that, or not exchange, but rather went to go awaken that weapon stamp. Okay, looks like we might be going the distance, so 3 more should have enough. Should have just enough. Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna grab these tickets here. Whoops. We're gonna grab these. 3 more tickets. And this should be the last little bit. Yes, sir. So, just under pity. Just under pity does it. Hey, give me, what if I got multiple here? Wouldn't that be crazy? We'll see what we do about Grimjaw. I really don't have any plans, if I'm honest. Like, Nelliel is the one I wanted because I think she's broken. Grimjaw will be the one that I could see myself going for if it's, I don't know, if it's just like, if I get back to like 10,000-ish or something. But I guess we could talk about characters I'm looking forward to, because I don't think I've ever really talked about like who are the characters I'm looking forward to, especially because I don't really want to pull a character and not be able to get their weapon stamp either. So this might just be me sort of done for a bit as far as pulls go, and I won't really be looking to make any more decisions around characters. But we can go ahead and hop in here, and we now have her at 40,349. Kenpachi, who is B1, is at 38,000. We'll go here. And Rebirth Amid Calamity. During Resurrection, releasing the Technique Verde Whirl special attacks, Lance Execution, or landing the final hit of Counterattack Heroic Stomp, grants 1 stack of Harass, increasing the entire team's critical damage by 20% for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. And we can do Verde Whirl special attacks. So if you're wondering, by the way, that's all of these. Oh, not these, sorry, but this Verde Whirl, which is after releasing the Cleaving Throw in her ultimate, and the special attack right here, and then of course her counter attack once you're actually in, you know, the moment you get into Resurrection. So the moment you press that button, or the moment you press the ultimate button, and you're going to use the counter attack, so you're going to immediately give 20%. Then you're going to immediately give, you know, so far and so forth. So very powerful. That's going to be me just completely done. You can see it added another 2,000 and some change. Her stats are exactly where I would like them, honestly. 56%, remember, is getting buffed by 25%. 81% crit rate. 113% is being buffed 4 times by that boundary now. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And I believe she's getting more crit damage from somewhere. I cannot remember. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe that is where her crit damage got put in. I remember they did move her stuff around from the earlier leaks, but I tried not to cover leaks. So that might have just been where her crit support is. But 80% crit rate is fucking insane, because comparatively, my Yotahara has 175% crit rate, or crit damage. And when he uses this button right here, he gives 35% of it. So it's something like, I'm so bad at math. It's something like he gives 65% or something like that of his. I can't remember what it was, but he gives, like, you know, a pretty good, decent chunk, like maybe like 60% or something like that, of his crit rate to his allies. So she's doing that, and she doesn't even have like a stat requirement to do that, right? As for other boundaries, she's just done. This would be cool. When a teammate triggers a counter attack, you get, you know, crit and what have you. But outside of getting level 6, I just don't see a lot of reason to go above 2 as a free-to-play player. This will probably be the only time I do this for a very long time. I was considering previously, I did always say that you need to find where your skip is. And for me, it's probably going to be Grimjaw, even though he's probably going to be so sick, even though it's probably going to be so cool. The reality for me personally is that I like characters like Shunsui, the Captain Commander, Yamamoto, I could see myself wanting to pick up a Mayuri or a Soifon if they end up being the support or the tactics character for Strike. I could see myself wanting to pick up, you know, duped copies of maybe an Anniversary Vastalord Ichigo or a Vastalord, or not a Vastalord, but a Yudahara, or, oh my god, what am I saying? Ulquieta for Anniversary. Like, those are probably going to be my next landing spots, especially in the case of like Ulquieta as like the, let's say like a spirit character for, you know, spirit DPS or a green DPS or whatever it says he was going to be for like half anniversary, something like that. So you do need to find where your next skip is going to be. In my case, it probably will end up being Grimjaw, though I will be priming his banner using the tickets that we do have. So, hey, maybe I'll just luck out and grab Grimjaw for free at some point. But yeah, thanks for joining with me. We got a girl. She's Dunsey. She's definitely Dunsey. 42,796. I don't even really think I'd want to change her gear much around. She is going to get a bunch more when she does get this done in a few days, so that's going to be really cool. This is the gear I'm rocking with. I would love to have another piece over this one, but, you know, it is what it is. This piece, obviously, again, could have a better piece, but it is what it is. Maybe crit damage, crit rate, and some ailment damage instead of HP here, or attack percent here would be really good. And this piece I actually like quite a bit. I actually wouldn't really want to change this one too much. Maybe crit rate on the attack, but eh. So it's really just these two pieces that I'm not completely convinced of, but I think as for a free-to-play player, they're, you know, serviceable for sure. So yeah, let's go ahead and get her presented on the profile now that she is, I mean, we gotta present her, right? Like, she got boundary 2 in Ebby. So let's go ahead and grab her here. Let's go ahead and say, like, put Kenpachi in the first slot as my GOAT. We'll put these two together, and then Yudahara's got to stay in there. Alright, I've been Lone, though. Like if you liked the video, subscribe to join the club. We all gonna make it, by the way, and peace.